Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel about the D3 Tarot Pictures review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Goodness gracious. Who else was that? I was about to just say, I think the tower wanted to jump out and flip out and show itself. And I'm like, who was that? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was an Aries. And then Aries jumps out too. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess thank you. But I also saw this exact same energy in Sagittarius and who they were asking about or dealing with. I mean, geez, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo all are kind of looking very similar and the same right now. I guess you can kind of say things are getting a little heated. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Fire signs are getting fired up for something. And I just saw this energy for goodness gracious. Oh, coincidences. Yeah, it was flipped. For Leo. Like I said, they're all connected. They're all connected. Small world. Yeah, I'm looking at a very similar energy between Leo and who they're asking about or dealing with. This is like okay. One more and I'll jump into this. Speaking of, there's Leo wanting to jump out of the deck. So we got the Tower, we got Leo. Aries going flying that way. Where do I dare ask where Sagittarius is? Okay. Jumping into this, Gemini. There is definitely something here between the two of you that they're absolutely wanting to address and acknowledge when it comes to the direction things are headed. I don't know why things are as heated as it is, but we'll go with it for now. Things are very, very heated for a split second. I don't know if people are playing with fire. I don't know if this is like about angers or tempers or hotheads or personas or egos. I don't know. There's a little bit of energetic, let's just say, kind of like the feeling of someone being a little territorial. And I'm not saying there's a third party in this. I'm not saying there's jealousy in this. I'm just kind of like saying that there's a slight little bit of aggression, and it makes sense as to the so-called heat and pressure that they feel like the two of you might be in or under or dealing with right now. I don't know why, whatever this is between the two of you, them wanting to address this is kind of like almost creating, or let's just say throwing more gas or fuel on the fire. I don't know what that's about. Like I said, I'm trying to give them a bit of the doubt today and say this isn't a hothead, but if you're dealing with a fire sign and, well, throwing gas or fuel on that fire might not be a good thing. It's like, yeah, there's a fireball. Drink responsibly, but at the same time, there's the devil, and there's the Seven of Swords that come along with it. So this is a very, very, well, as you can see, there's a Three of Swords one to jump out. There's the World. So even though they're kind of saying that, they're saying game over. This is a situation, like I said, it's kind of like, and that's final, that is that. It's like, tick-tock before that comes back around, because how'd you close that door? Because the way you close, if you're going around, like I used the example before, if you go around slamming a door shut, someone's going to take note of that, and that energy is just going to kind of seep into the rest of the home, right? Like, wait a minute, what's their deal? What's their problem? What are they processing that they can't just seem to communicate or express? Like, what are they dealing with? What are they going through? What is going on between us? Like, what's this energetic friction or tension between us? I'm not going to say this is like Mr. or Mrs. My Way or the Highway, but what is this? Like, what is this energy of like, and it's like someone's giving me this situation or like the words of like, and that's final. And it's like, huh, okay. Well, there's Leo jumping out. The same two cards that wanted to jump out earlier show up later. Okay. There's Leo again. Why am I looking at third-party energy? With who? Who? Like I said, territorial. Who's territorial between who and who? There's definitely some tension, and there's definitely something going on here. There's a tower. That's what I kind of thought. It's just that is not good. That is not good. Like I said with that energy, how you slam or how you close a door matters. That's why that tower card shows up over there. For some reason, what I don't understand is why is there no communication about this? Why is there zero communication about this? Unless they're Sagittarius. So like I said, Gemini, the fire signs. I'm trying not to be a smart ass today. The fire signs. I'm looking at all three of them. I'm looking at Aries, I'm looking at Leo, and I'm looking at Sagittarius. Is there a weird comparison about connections or relationships or friendships? Who people are with? Is this about like friends that like it's like it maybe used to be more than that? Oh no, they're just an old friend. It's like goodness. Oh my goodness. Um, oh, this is interesting. Where's this going? Where's So I ask, where's this going? Hold on. There's a five of swords. Where's this going? Well, I guess it's not. Um, one more. That is a black fog. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm looking at, a black fog, Gemini. I don't know what that is. Um, that is a dark energy. That is a dark, dark energy. Did like I mean what is that? Like a hot? Is that like a hot topic? Like a hot button? Um, Once again, that's like it's such a cut. Why is it showing up like such a cut off energy? Like I said, slam that door. It is what it is. Drop it. And then over here, it's like the same. It's showing up again. And this is like the echoes of that slammed door. This is the echoes and the. It's like It's weird. You like still feel it. It's like kind of like boom, like aftershocks, but echoes. Like what is that dismissiveness? I don't understand like what that dismissive is. What's that song? I'm TNT. It was by AC/DC. I'm TNT. Short fuse. I said I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's not adding up in their favor. I don't know what that hot button is, but um, they just keep reemphasizing like I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to face it. I don't want to talk about it. It's like I'm not looking at much talking at all. And so whatever this is, like you keep pushing aside or you keep not wanting to deal with, it's getting unfortunately worse. And it's getting to the point where it's kind of like because you kind of keep like pushing this aside, it's like the energy is kind of like getting darker and darker. Um, and there's no telling where this is going to go. So we'll have to kind of see how it continues. Bye.